Dearest listeners, book babes and book bros, welcome to Book Babble. I'm your host, Tanya, and today I have a special guest star, Makayla. Would you like to introduce yourself, Makayla?
Hi, I'm Makayla Marie. I am 23 years old. I live in Wyoming, and I wrote a romantasy book this year called Blade of Broken Scales.
Well, Makayla, we are so happy to have you on today. I am excited to start babbling with you, so are you ready to babble?
Yes, I am.
All right. Oh, well, Morgan just joined, so hold on just a moment. We're gonna wait for her to get on here, and then I'll hit the button to start.
Sounds great.
So, my co-host today is Morgan.
Hi, I'm so sorry. My internet is like only certain devices are connecting to my internet, and luckily my laptop is working. So I'm so sorry I'm late.
No, you're good.
That's okay. We just got through introductions and I was getting ready to hit the 5 minute timer.
Okay.
So I will give you the honor of starting us out. The
Okay.
timer is now on.
All right. So, Miss Michaela, what inspired you to start writing?
So, writing is actually something I've kind of just done for forever. I mean, I've been writing books since like the second grade. I just never really did much with them. It kind of went into different avenues for a while. I did poetry for a little bit. But this book specifically was inspired by a long conversation on a long road trip with my boyfriend, actually. I was just talking about a book that I had recently read, and he kind of posed the question of, like, why don't you write books? And I was like, I don't know. Why don't I do that? um, and the rest of the conversation just kind of turned into us dreaming of, like, well, if I did write a book, like, what would it be about? And it's funny because one of the very first notes in my phone from that conversation that inspired Blade of Broken Scales is literally princess slash dragon slayer double life Hannah Montana. So
I
I
love
love
that.
that.
yeah,
So cool.
yeah. But that's pretty much what started
Amazing.
this book, at least.
So, with this being fantasy, what kind of research went into it? How much did you draw from like real life experiences? Can you kind of talk about that a little bit more?
Yeah, absolutely. With it being fantasy, there was some research aspect that went into it, obviously, but in terms of the world building and stuff, I definitely took, I would say, some creative liberties and just kind of getting to create my own world and getting to build my own magic system. There's some influences from like other books that I've read. Obviously, just being like somebody who enjoys reading, it's difficult not to pull from those sometimes and be like, oh, I really loved this. Like, how can I incorporate it in my own way? So there is some inspiration from some other books I've read. I'd say like maybe Fourth Wing vibes, some Throne of Glass, but the characters and their experiences and the character building is definitely pulled very much from real life experiences. Especially my main character, I feel like I kind of write like about almost what I've recently gone through or what I'm going through in a different way. So my main character Adeline feels like very much just like a piece of myself in the book.
I love
Very nice.
that. Oh.
Yes, yes, that's awesome. All right. Um, and I'm having a brain fart. Um,
Do you want me to take this one, Morgan?
no, it's okay. I got it. I got it. I'm sorry. Um, who is your all-time favorite book character? Either one that you've written or somebody written by somebody else.
Um, I love the lovable side character in every book, and that's like my weakness. So, like Riddick in Fourth Wing is
I
like
was
my
literally
all-time.
just thinking Riddick.
Yep. And I can definitely say there's a lovable side character in Blade of Broken Scales, Fowrin, as well, that I love that other people have also said that they are very, very attached to. So.
Oh,
You're not allowed to kill them
amazing.
off.
Yeah,
Yeah, no,
don't.
I've gotten threats. They say
Yeah.
if you kill Fowrin, you better watch your back.
Oh
There will be riots.
no. Yes.
Yeah.
So, Michaela, are there any Easter eggs or like hidden secrets within your books that your readers would like have to search for to see?
Um, there's one that comes to mind off the top of my head, but it's more foreshadowing for book two, so I can't get into it too much. Just
Ooh.
know that out of the 800 plus ARC readers that I had, alpha readers, beta readers, I have only had two people message me about it. So
Oh,
Wow. So it's in there. Like it's
yeah.
yeah.
in. Wow. Okay. I'm gonna have to go like fine tooth comb read this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you, I'm going to be watching my DMs to see if you can find it.
Every sentence I'm gonna be like, is it this? Is it this? You're gonna hate me.
Oh man, that's awesome. And it looks like we have time for one more question. So, what advice would you give to aspiring authors who want to publish their own books?
I think the main piece of advice that I wish that somebody had given to me is just write the words. I think a lot of us spend so much time trying to find the perfect words to build what's been in our head maybe for years or maybe for 5 minutes, but sitting down and just like genuinely putting in the time to write the words. I've seen a lot of other authors say you have to write bad to write good. And
Mhm.
you have to sit down and actually put the time into writing the words in order to get anywhere with the ideas that you have. So
That's
Yeah.
awesome. Nice.
Well, Makayla, that is fabulous advice. And I just want to say thank you for making it through our 5 minute AMA round. That was amazing. This part will go on our social channels. The full episode's going to go on YouTube and Spotify, so we're just going to keep chatting.
awesome.
Um, so Morgan, I will let you kick off the conversation because I babbled with Makayla quite a bit earlier.
Okay, okay, fair enough, fair enough. Did you guys already talk about like what you're currently working on?
No.
Mm-mm.
Oh, please tell then.
So currently, this is going to make a lot of people upset because book one leaves off on cliffhanger, but I have not started writing book two yet.
Oh, oh no.
I definitely have plans to start here soon in the next couple of weeks, but I think I just needed like a creative reset for a little bit to really just think about where I want book two to go, where what I want to happen next, where I want my characters to end up. And so it was just important to me to take some time, especially with the holidays and stuff coming up. I just needed to take some time and just like creatively decompress from that. But that's what's on the forefront of the horizon as the book two is going to be in the works here very soon, as well as a potential standalone at some point. So
Ooh.
Well, okay, okay.
So you have said book two. Are you planning on making this a longer series, or is it just going to be a duology with the standalone?
my plan has been for this to be a trilogy, but as I plot, I definitely don't know if it'll end up being a duology or a trilogy. It's kind of between the two at the moment, but my first forefront thought when I started writing book one was that it was going to be a trilogy. So
Ooh.
Very nice, very nice.
Your readers are probably like frothing at the mouth, like they want it
yeah.
now.
I've gotten comments on TikToks that I've posted of like, so like when's book two coming out? I've had so many people message me like, how could you do this to me? How is the next book not out? What do you mean you're not writing it yet?
Emotional damage.
Yeah. Readers be warned.
So, how do you handle all of that? Like the social media management, doing everything, the marketing, plus actually having time to sit down and write and I don't know, just manage your real life too if you have a job, your family.
Mhm.
How do you juggle it all?
Uh, sometimes I don't feel like I do, to be honest. It's difficult. I do work a full-time job. I don't have kids or anything, but like even just having personal time and like time to spend with my boyfriend, time to dedicate to other hobbies is really important. So it can be a lot for sure. One thing I found helpful is I recently took on a PA, Skyla, reading with Skyla on Instagram, and she genuinely like has made my life so much easier. I would be
Good.
nowhere without her. So having her do things like make content for me. Previous to that, I would just batch make content. So the first of the month, I would sit down and I would spend a Sunday like 5 hours. I would make every single post I needed for the entire month. Um,
Wow.
yeah, it was a lot, but it made it so much easier to tackle the month and everything. Like
Mm,
Instagram, you can schedule your posts. So everything was just like ready to go for the month. And I could really focus on like writing or doing what I needed to do.
yeah,
Amazing.
that
Just
is amazing.
for future reference, if your PA needs it, there are things like Buffer and I forgot the other one that let you schedule cross platform so you don't have to do like one at a time. So
Oh,
if she
that's
ever needs that, yeah.
Ooh.
yeah, that's
Yeah.
good to know. I actually have never heard of that before.
And they have like free accounts if you're under a certain amount. So like if it's just one account, you should be fine. It should be free.
Cool. I'll have to look into that.
I used to
Yeah.
do restaurant marketing, like social media management. So
Oh,
I have like tons of tips and tricks if they need anything.
that's awesome.
Yes, yes. And for all of the listeners, Tanya herself is a PA. So if
Oh.
you're looking
Hmm.
for someone, hit Tanya up.
Since we're tooting my horn, I also do character art and book covers. I've been really into that lately, so if you all need help,
Ah,
hit me up.
she is the artful chapter on Instagram.
Shameless
No
plug.
shame of promoting Tanya here, while also promoting Makayla, obviously.
Hey, we got to gas the girls up.
Yes,
Yes.
yes, exactly, exactly.
Speaking of gassing up girls, how has it been in this community? Because you like before we started recording, we briefly touched on Sarah because she is such a hype girl. Um, how has it been like meeting these people, being a part of the community where they do these things and they do hype you up and gas you up? Like, what is that like?
It's definitely an interesting dynamic when you first walk into it because, I mean, especially I don't necessarily have a ton of like people that I hang out with in town here. I live in a pretty small town. And then just immediately walking into a community that was just so open and welcoming from literally like my first message of being like, oh, hey, what's up? Meeting people like Sarah and like Amanda and Skyla has literally like genuinely changed my life. I don't know how I ever lived my life without people like that around, to be honest. Um, it's just it literally has made me emotional at times of just how supportive and incredible the Bookstagram community is, the indie author community on Instagram. It's just genuinely so heartwarming to be a part of and to just bear witness to all of it.
I
Yeah.
can attest to that too because Morgan and we met and now I like go stay at her house occasionally.
Yes, yes.
And I
We
like
found out we
we're
were like
real life
almost
friends
equal.
now. Like we
Yep.
have it's amazing. Like it really has been life changing.
Yeah.
At least from my perspective. So
Yeah,
Same.
it's crazy. Like I feel like there's so many cases and stories of people meeting on Bookstagram and genuinely just becoming like lifelong friends. And it's like, how have I ever lived my life without this person before?
Yes,
yes,
absolutely. Oh,
I don't know how.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Michaela, this is about the time where we open the floor to you and let you make any announcements or like address your readers, say whatever you want to say. So the floor is yours.
All right. I don't necessarily have any crazy announcements at the moment, but I do just want to say thank you to everyone who has taken a chance on me. I have genuinely been moved to tears multiple times by the outpouring of love and support for this book and just my work in general. If you had told me even a year ago that I was going to write a book and I was going to get the outpouring of support that I did, I probably would have laughed in your face. But it's just like I feel undeserving and so thankful for every single reader and every person that has taken the time to take a chance on just reading the words that I've written. So
Well,
Yay.
as a reader, you definitely do deserve this.
I was just about to
thank
say
you.
that too. Yes, you are very deserving.
Very
Thank you
deserving.
guys.
It has been a pleasure talking to you today. Thank you for coming on our show. And we will, talk to you later. Hopefully have you on again when book two is coming out.
Yeah,
Yeah,
thank you guys for having me. It was so
of
nice talking with you.
course.
Yes,
Enjoy your
have
holidays and have fun writing book two.
Thank you. You guys enjoy your holidays too.
Thank you.
bye.
Bye.
Bye.